You're rather hard to track down, I'll give you that. I was asked to find you as soon as possible. If you ask me, this problem sounds urgent. You'd best head on over to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. Speak to Lurius Lior. He mentioned something about trouble with a dragon. And the promise of a generous reward. Sounds tempting. If I were you, I'd best not keep him waiting.
Ah, you made it. I was beginning to think you were never going to show up. The problem, contingents of guards have been sent after it, but Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lurius Lior with the East Empire Company. How shall I put it? Dragon attacks are very bad for trade. They're also very bad for settlements throughout the holds, hence a commonality. We've been cooperating with the Jarls to pool our resources together towards finding a solution to this issue. I'm sure the collective bounty of 10,000 gold on this dragon should stir enough sword wavers into action should my plan fail. I know of some mercenaries with exceptional talents. Glad you asked. This dragon has so far proven very difficult to approach. We'll need a team that can cover a lot of ground quickly to corner it. And aside from giants, I'm not sure what else could stand up against a dragon. But that's where you'll come in, Dragonborn. I've assembled a team of the finest mercenaries I know. They've been tracking the dragon from its last known sighting in Falkreath. There's Aether, a Redguard warrior from Hammerfell. He used to be Alakir until he took up mercenary work. Danelit, a Bosmer archer, the most skilled sharpshooter I know. She was recently incarcerated in solitude for petty theft. Luckily, the Empire was willing to look the other way this time if it meant putting a stop to this dragon. Shargam, an orc berserker from Nazulba with the strength of at least 3 of his kind. We'll definitely need him along for the hunt. And Elmira, a mage with some unhealthy fixations, but highly skilled in the arts of the arcane nevertheless. I'll mark the rendezvous point on your map. When you get there, speak to Aether. By now, he should know where that dragon's been roosting. If we're lucky, we might be able to get the jump on that dragon and put an end to the trouble it's been causing, once and for all. Godspeed, Dragonborn. I'll be waiting here for your return.
Yo.
So, you're the one Lurius asked us to wait for. You're this Dragonborn people have been talking about. Well, if Lurius trusts you, then I guess we have no choice. I'm Aether, and this is our little ragtag group assembled by the Empire's coin. I wish we could have met under more favorable circumstances, but I'm afraid we're a little short on time. Good that you arrived
What the with
when
her
you did.
hair?
We've been following recent sightings of the dragon in Falkreath Hold. It hasn't attacked Falkreath directly, but its presence is straining trade. Supply shipments through the region have ground to a halt. Seems like they've heard this dragon has a bit of a penchant for them. Why? Can't say for sure. It would make more sense for the beast to hit major population centers. But who knows what their true intentions are. The last witness I spoke to said the dragon had been returning to the same spot in the mountains southeast of Falkreath over the past few days. Ancient's Ascent is likely where it's roosting now, but who knows for how long. I suggest we head there immediately. We may be able to catch it by surprise. We can't do this on our own. That's why Lurius asked for your help. With you
What
on
the
our
fuck?
side, we might just have a chance of pulling this off.
I hope that wasn't in
Now, come
recording.
on. We need to move quickly.
The master has gone, but Dervenin will find him. Dervenin should not have gone.
If there wasn't, it was just a bit of static. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I should follow them.
10,000 Salam Bukar. Finally, warriors worthy of combat walk before me. I was beginning to
We're my
think
fucking
your
friends.
champions were all cowards, Kaisar. Varuki, Hogat, Ronga, Dovaki. This one surprised
What the fuck are they doing?
Doba source. I have heard rumors Maybe. Kenda Balan Fukai. Finally, warriors worthy of combat long ago.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Damn it. I can't believe the beast just slipped through our fingers. This isn't going to go down well with Lorius. You can count on that. You're right. It was probably watching our movements this whole time. It was foolish to think we could just corner it like a wild beast. Seems like the dragon wants us to pursue it to Wyrmstooth. I'm beginning to see why Lorius is involved in this dragon hunt. I'm sure he can explain it better than I can. But for now, we should return to the Bannered Mare and let him know what transpired.
I was beginning to think you may never return. So, how did it go? Did you slay the dragon?
Nope.
What do you mean?
No,
What
I
are you
didn't take it
doing
away.
here? Shouldn't you be out there pursuing it?
Probably.
Wyrmstooth? Then it seems that once again that dragon has slipped out of our...
What? What the fuck would you come from?
Hoping it won't come to this.
What do you mean?
There's a reason I'm involved in this little dragon hunt of ours. I manage the Imperial mining settlement at Wyrmstooth. That dragon first showed up a fortnight ago. It began killing miners and burning trade caravans on the road, but never attacked us directly. I tried evacuating people back to the mainland in
Get
case
bored.
it changed its mind, but those miners are a stubborn lot. Foolish, if you ask me. So I hired a group of mercenaries to come to Wyrmstooth and put that dragon to the sword. Sadly, they were never heard of again.
So what happened next?
Things were quiet for a while. I assumed the dragon either went back to sleep or had left the island for good. Either way would be fine with me. But then I heard news that the very same dragon was spotted over Skyrim, putting a strain on trade routes, burning caravans and settlements.
Oh, damn it.
I came to Skyrim at the behest of the East Empire Company. They probably saw this as my responsibility to deal with. I thought I could correct past mistakes by ending things here, but that dragon has proved far more slippery than I had imagined. It seems we have no choice but to pursue it back to where things first started, back to Wyrmstooth.
Sounds like the dragon wants us to follow.
I'll have a ship ready at the docks in Solitude. Meet me there and we'll set sail for Wyrmstooth. I shouldn't need to remind you that we won't know what to expect when we arrive. You should stock up on whatever supplies you need before we depart. And don't forget, that 10,000 gold bounty is still up for grabs should we actually manage to pull this off.
I don't care.
I've acquired a vessel that can take us to Wyrmstooth. I know it's not much, but it'll get us there in one piece. Let me know when you're ready and we'll depart. Remember,
Why do you think we're
won't be
here?
returning until that dragon is dead, so make sure you're
Yeah,
prepared for
never mind.
anything.
That makes sense. That's fair enough. Where'd it go?
I'll let everyone know we're ready to set sail.
I don't know. I said
Head
it like
below
that.
deck and
Sorry.
get some shut-eye. It'll take a few hours for us to get there, and we'll need to be fully rested to face whatever is in store.
That's rather pretty. Wow. I'm actually kind of impressed.
We're here. The town is a short distance away. Once I've spoken with the others, we'll immediately. All right, listen up, everyone. That monster is out there on this island. It knows we're here, and it likely has a trap prepared for us. No second chances. No letting it get away this time, or none of us are getting paid. Do I make myself clear? Great. Let's move out.
I like how they don't respond. Anybody there is like, yeah, woo, yeah, something. I have a response of any manner. Said silence. It's technically silence is a response. No, never mind. Let's not argue logistics of what is and isn't a response.
Is there anything you need?
Hi, doggy.
Gods, what a disaster! They never stood a chance. I can't even begin to imagine how the mining settlement's going to recover from this. Elmira and Theoden will stay behind and tend to the wounded. There's likely more people trapped under all this rubble. The rest of us are heading to the barrow on the other side of the island. I suggest you follow along with us, but if you want to scout around first, we'll be waiting for you at the barrow, so don't take too long.
Why the fuck? Okay.
I may be slightly dry, but my prices are far from it. Come, see for yourself.
Okay.
You, whatever you may be, it's a bit hard for me to tell with these eyes. But don't let my appearance fool you. I assure you my wares are only the highest quality.
Okay.
Well, let's just call it an occupational hazard when dealing with Tilvani sorcerers.
Okay, so he's
One
just
bad
transformed.
deal and papow, suddenly I'm a mud crab. It's not my fault he couldn't recognize a bargain when he saw one. But worry not, I'm not letting my disability prevent me from doing what I do best. Selling only the best wares at low, low prices.
But your store's in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I tried to set up a stall in solitude, but my physique tends to scare away prospective buyers. Not to mention some folk have a penchant for crab meat. Cannibals they are. So long as my contact with the East Empire Company doesn't expire, I'll be out here selling my wares.
Hold there, traveler. This mine is off limits.
Oh, now you fucking tell me? What's going on?
We discovered a rare ebony vein. We were working on expanding the mine. Little did we know that we were burrowing towards a Spriggan sanctuary. They tore us up in no time. Only me and Gaitrick over there survived the ordeal. Had it not been for Gaitrick, I wouldn't have made it out alive. The ebony would mean a great deal to the Empire, but we can't get anywhere near it with those Spriggans inside.
I didn't see any. Maybe I'll help.
Truly? I appreciate the assistance, but do be wary. They're known to bend the will of animals against the unsuspecting, and their magic is deadly.
Why do you disturb the sanctity of Kine? Speak.
Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. 30% damage done by the miners. I have no idea what. Here to avenge the miners you killed. No, do I? You know, that sounds more fun.
Then you are the one I was expecting. Your power is known to me. All is one in Kine's embrace. I offer you the chance to restore the balance disturbed by those miners.
Okay.
Kill the miners. Only their remains can nurture new life to replace that which they stole so violently. Return to me when the deed is done.
Okay. By the way, really good voice acting. Wow. Especially with that, especially with the Spriggan. I mean, I don't know what Spriggans sound like in the vanilla game. I don't think they can even talk, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least one talking one, but still. Amazing.
I don't like it here.
Hey, watch it!
There are more
Hey, watch it.
in those steam pools.
Okay, whatever. I did not expect that. Let's say the game and killed the motherfucker. Somehow. This might take a while. Ah! No, you don't fucking get up, you asshole. What? I get to kill 2 dragons. Isn't that awesome? Yeah! Where's the other one? Where'd it go? I guess it's gone. Okay. No, not there he is. Hi! Yeah! I don't know why I'm taking so little damage. I mean, I know it's a low difficulty, but fucking hell, man. I don't think I'd taken like 0 fucking damage just because I have like some decent armor.
You start running, so I can stab you.
What? Oh, hell yeah! I don't care if it looks stupid, I love it! Oh, that's awesome.